Hershey Park, and by we, I mean me, because Katie is actually working today. It's a sad story. She's very disappointed to miss. So you get me today. We're gonna try to hit every coaster that's open today, I think. Storm Runner is obviously still down. Super Duper Looper's still down. Most of these rides are still waiting for maintenance that they can't receive because of COVID and travel bans and a number of other things. But we're excited to do what we can today. We're also hearing rumors of a National Coaster Day donut that is specific to Hershey Park. It looks horrific. I don't think it's gonna be very good, but I have to eat it. Because, hello old friend, it's been too long. This is amazing. All right, so it is one party per car. Not gonna sit you back to back with others. That was by far the shortest wait for the ride platform that I've ever had.
I'm not leaving, I'm getting ready.
All right, I just had my first ride on Wildcat since June of last year. I couldn't remember why I was not fond of it. Now I do. Now I do. It is very old. I can't remember what year it was built, but I know it was one of the park's first. And they just haven't maintained it quite as well as maybe they should have. There are some rumors. Emphasis on rumors. Just heavy. I cannot emphasize rumors enough. No substantiation, no proof whatsoever. But there have been rumors that Hershey Park is considering doing an RMC for Wildcat. And if you're not familiar with that terminology, I'm not either, so don't worry about it. Basically what it means is that Cedar Point Steel Vengeance could be a reality here at Hershey Park from the foundations laid by Wildcat. If that happens, I think it would be the most popular ride in the park, for sure. It would be a must-do every time. And they would have a perfect 15 coaster lineup with pretty much every, except maybe a dive. They need a dive coaster. But it would be a really good thing for the park, and I think they should definitely pursue it. However, 2020 being what it is, I doubt it's gonna happen anytime soon. So in the meantime, enjoy Wildcat while you can. It's not the smoothest coaster. I will say it does give you, from the top of the lift hill, probably the best all-around 360 view of the park. So it's worth doing at least once. You just might need an ibuprofen after. Or 6. Guys, I'm so sad. It's just not Hershey Park without Storm Runner. I knew it was like this before coming. I already know it's closed for the season. And the reason it's closed for the season is because Intamin manufactured Storm Runner, and they are a Swiss company. So while our borders are closed due to coronavirus, they can't get out here to do any maintenance on the hydraulic launch. Suffice to say, we will not be getting any launches on Storm Runner this year, which is a bummer. But that much more to look forward to next year when things have normalized a little bit. Just gotta keep hoping things get better. Making our way through the Great Bear Line, nobody in line with us. All right, that's not a bad wait. For it being National Roller Coaster Day, I thought we were gonna have to wait a lot longer for Great Bear than we apparently are. Noticing on Great Bear that for some reason, even though each of the rows is at least 6 feet apart, so they definitely don't need to sit every other row, there are 2 rows in the middle that are just not being filled. So we have row full of people, row full of people, row full of people, row full of people, 2 rows, nobody, row full of people, row full of people. Witchcraft! I don't understand it. Every time I take someone on Skyrush for the first time, I have to explain the folly of this harness and how it is basically built to slam your thighs into the clamshell. Intimate! What are you doing? Look at this monstrosity. I like that the Twizzlers are curled around the Hershey's Kisses though, like the bend of the Hershey Kiss fountain. It's clear that a lot of thought and a lot of design went into this. It just also looks like diabetes in a box. I feel like I'm going into a coma. I'm done. I can't do it anymore. This is how much is left.
You have like a lot of chocolate syrup too.
Yeah, tell me about it. We got rid of the Twizzlers pretty early. That just doesn't combine well. I maybe ate like a third of a half, so a sixth. I think I'm done with chocolate for a year. So from 12 p.m. to 6 p.m., Wildcat Catering, which is tucked in back between the actual Wildcat ride and the subway hut, becomes a mask relaxation zone. And as you can see, not many people know about it, because we are currently the only ones in here. That's good for us, because it means we can demask and take as much time as we need without having to worry about other people. But just so you guys know when you're here, take advantage of this. This is a great space. Every table is 6 feet apart, so you don't need to worry about breathing someone else's air. It's a good spot to take a little breath and relax. While we have a little bit of a break here from the masks and the crowds, I do want to talk about the park and about social distancing in particular. So today, National Roller Coaster Day, is a Sunday. It's cloudy, it's not raining. So mid-afternoon, the park can get pretty busy. And I have seen many different vloggers talk about the different ways that the crowds have impacted them and how social distancing is or isn't being followed. And my personal opinion, based on everything that I've seen, there's a solid 40% of people that really want to respect the guidelines, that really want to give everyone 6 feet, that keep their masks over their nose at all times, except when they're sitting down or drinking. And those are the greatest people in the world. We really, really, really appreciate those people. Me especially, because I'm here all the time and I don't want to get sick. There's also a 30% of the population here that maybe doesn't follow the rules to a T, but gives, 3 to 4 foot instead of 6 foot of distance. And I respect those people as well. If you give me 3 to 4 feet and that's the best you can do, or that's in your mind giving me respect and privacy and space, making sure that I don't get exposed to your germs, you know what? I appreciate the effort. It's not perfect, but nobody is. So those people don't bother me. There's 20% that's not aware of the rules, and then there's 10% that just chooses to ignore the rules. The only people that bother me as a park goer are that 10% population that just chooses to outright ignore the rules, pulls the mask down as soon as they're through the gate, stands in line right up behind you, and for some reason, at Hershey, it's always the Fahrenheit line. I don't know why. I don't know if it's the demo that Fahrenheit attracts, or if it's just a collective of people who happen to... it could be wrong place, wrong time, and I've just had bad experiences so far, but every other ride at the park, I've not had a problem with people standing too close. In Fahrenheit, people are always packing in like sardines, and it's a little uncomfortable. So if you're coming out to a theme park in 2020, which you are more than welcome to do, and really I encourage it because the lines may never be this short again, but if you're coming out to a theme park, just be mindful and respectful of the people around you. That's it. Starting to lose the light, fam. Out of everything available to ride today in the park on National Roller Coaster Day, we have ridden everything in Midway, so Laugh Track, Wildcat, Lightning Racers, Wild Mouse, then on to Fahrenheit, then Skyrush, then Comet, then Cupid. Just kidding. So all that's left, for the moment, since we're not able to ride Sidewinder because of digestive issues, is going to be Candemonium. So we're now headed to Candemonium, which towards the end of every day starts to drop off in wait time. Currently posted at a 10-minute wait. I guess we'll find out if that's true. But if it is, that's a good re-ride there, I would think. You could jump right out of line and then jump right back into line. Let's find out. And people said it was gonna rain today.
Keeping your arms and legs inside the car at all times. Hold on to the grab handles at all times and keep your arms firmly against the handles.
Thus concludes our National Roller Coaster Day excursion to Hershey Park. Or does it? Kit Kat! What's happening? How's life?
I keep eating it, hoping it gets better.
It doesn't. Oh, what a ride. A ride where you can be stapled and still get good ejector airtime. Rats.